It'll be fine. Marshal.
You and here you too. I think start talking, please. In a second. Good man. I'm just gonna check, see if I can hear anything on the phone.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep doing this from now on because I don't want to lose another good episode. You're very low. You're very low. Try and talk again.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, man.
It's working. Good. Yeah, I just checked. Last episode, Scoops, I lost it. Well, that's not true. I lost your audio in it. I apparently clicked on the mute button, never realised.
On me?
On you and Bixen.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I've been crying about it. He's been crying about it. We're all crying about it. But we have no more time to cry.
Well, we'll have to get a lip reader to be able to like a lip reader, and then put her in the little corner and just have her doing the thing.
Sure. Exactly.
Is,
I also said to Bixen I would like to just like do a version of the first episode where I just try to figure out what both of you said and just dub it with my own voice.
Yes.
thing was, it was such a good episode. I'm not even disappointed. I'm just angry.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
I don't blame you.
Bixen, one question. Can you turn up your output volume in the settings? Is that an option?
Sure.
Or are you on maximum?
Normally I'm not.
I'm gonna see if this thing
Also, by the way, we are live already. Just so you know.
works on it.
What about that? This is my maximum.
Hello.
Just that's okay. We'll deal with it, Big. So it'll be
What
what it
about
be.
that?
I'll
This,
I'll turn on the camera in a minute. Hold on.
Wait, what? We're already going. Why in a minute?
I said a minute.
Why are you having another
I
piss?
need to no, I need to put on my makeup. Hold on.
Like, see you slam your face down into something, a huge cloud of white powder coming out.
No, where's the Frank's red sauce is coming all over.
Very nice.
On the last episode of
We Are
Shut
One.
D&D in space.
I'm gonna open up that.
Section.
Open up that. Huh?
All right. I'm actually shutting off my other game now. Incredible.
Good man, good man. We're all very proud of you for that. Just so you know. Just to
I
be
know
clear.
you're not honest about that, Dad. I mean, you're dead.
Wait a second. Hey, shit! It already says there's someone watching. Question is if that's true or not.
Please let it be Chinese bot. I think those are hot.
What the fuck? Fair enough. Fair enough.
And a BB boop to you too.
Wait, no, let it go. Swear to God, I keep losing shit right now. There you go. This is part of why I don't like smoking weed.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm alive.
you're sure?
I am 100% now.
Okay, there it is. Fucking Christ. Stupid ass. Good. Well, we're still waiting for your camera though.
Oh yeah, it's there.
Thanks.
It's hold on.
This is kind of like you going into a D&D game without a camera online and you're just being like, makes crazy emotions with arms and you're just sitting still there.
Hold on,
They can hear you
I
doing
need to
nothing.
clean all this shit up. Hold on.
Dude, I did the same. I looked at my bed and I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna.
You're lucky you're in a white room.
Yeah, you say that, but I don't think so. Because this just means every bit of my room is fucking, on spot.
That'll have to do.
It's fine enough. That'll do. Definite. A Pringles and a beer can or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So you're both ready. Is that it?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Scoop's ready.
I'm ready.
Vixen?
Sure.
The
Sure.
enthusiasm here is strong with the sure. Cool. So let's just So the first episode was meant to be the last time we played, but that was only with like my sound. So let's just no matter what we needed a recap today. Let's have that. How much do you guys remember?
Oof.
Almost everything.
Yeah, I remember a ton.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Apparently we scarred Scoops last time.
All I remember is just shaking my head all the time, but it's just like going up and Count Dooku's like for trying to give a talk, and all you see is some dude out in the back just like.
Something like that, I remember a very loud packet of crisps. That's all I remember.
Oh yeah.
Also, I remember the whole parking validation problem that we encountered.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although, yeah, I wouldn't remember the name of the planet that we flew to, but I remember all the people are absolutely sexy and gorgeous, so I think that's the most important part, really.
I mean, that's all you really need to know.
Yes.
So wasn't it called Boob World or something? Or
Yeah.
No, Stripperanius.
After our heroes departed from Boob World, this is emergency.
So
No,
it
do I-
reminds
the
me
world
of
was
an,
called Hapes or Hapes.
I
One of the
also
two.
remembered that we
oh
were
yeah.
we were doing some sort of deal for Dooku with a woman wearing a toe ring.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No sleight of hand available there. That would have been too noticeable.
Forgot about
and
that entirely.
yeah, but oh
Me
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to sneak away. It's like
yeah.
standing up and then being like someone pushing down on the shoulder. Where are you going? And it's like, oh, I was thinking about the bathroom.
Like removing all his clothes, thinking it will make him invisible. And everybody's so stunned by the absurdness that nobody responds to it, so he keeps believing it really does turn him invisible.
And don't forget the famous, the most my favorite part is just every time it was like, Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Yeah, also I remember him having like a daydream in me getting absolutely
Yeah,
rampaged.
Oh yes.
He's just getting shot.
And he's just standing there.
No, very just like
Oh.
unemotionally just looking. Damn it.
Oh fuck! Oh, I remember that now. Oh, that's so good.
You know?
I remember during Dooku's speech, we were like,
Yeah, the loud crisp. Right. So, anyways,
At
so
the packet that you have, the special packet in your jacket there. It's
he
like,
has always got a packet in his jacket.
in my shirt
that-
saying, Twillick Buds drive me nuts.
Yes. uh, no, but anyways, no. What pretty much happened in short, with the important details only,
oh yes, yeah.
is that you are separatist. I don't know, allies, I guess. You are sent to the world Hapes or Hapis. I'm saying Hapes for the world itself.
Yeah.
I think no Hapis. I don't know. Anyways, you're both sent there. Sharhus as a politician, Master Uguay as muscle for the mission to make sure that he's safe, and in case you need a little bit of muscle. But anyways, you were sent
You
to the
need
city of.
someone's pockets to be tickled with my little claws.
Exactly. What's to say?
Energy, you need a little muscle.
Oh, what can I say? You landed in the town that would later be known as Tachum Dan, probably not called that right now. We are still unsure of this. You negotiated with the I was about to say grandmother. I think her name is the Great Mother. And you pretty much have an idea of where you need to go today, and you also
We finished with me reading up on some books,
yes.
and he was
Yes.
he was
Exactly.
playing Dance Revolution in the local cantina.
Oh man, I want that to be something in Star Wars now. It's just a lot of people dancing to shitty alien jazz.
I'm playing that hologram chessboard there.
Yes, brilliant.
By himself.
Fantastic. Against you. New advantage.
Yes.
Well, okay. So you cut to the morning after. Actually, you know what? First of all, I'm gonna ask you. No, actually, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you both to roll a d20. Then I'm gonna decide for you.
Sure.
You were in the library, correct, Bixen? Sharhus.
Yes.
Okay.
Sharhus of the Rodong Lover.
Yes.
I rolled a natural 1.
You rolled a natural 1. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna say.
Do I choke on a book or something?
You fumble a book, it falls down your throat like in a cartoon. You can see the whole rectangle square sitting over.
He smells a page and he thinks this book is edible. Like,
no.
smells like
No,
popcorn.
it's nothing that bad. You just look at all the books and like you keep picking up new ones throughout the night. You spend like 2 full hours there at least. You didn't check the clock. But you do know at least 2 full hours, and you haven't read a single fucking page, because in the time, like, you keep starting, but then halfway through a sentence, you start thinking about something else, your mind wanders. So you keep going, like, reading through the entire page, remembering nothing. You did that for 2 full hours. It's a very, very productful evening for you.
Oh, fuck. I'm not any better.
What did you run? No, I won as well.
I got a 3.
You got a 3. Okay, sure.
I got pissed.
Oh yeah, dude. You got very pissed. You're sloshed as hell last night.
He broke both ankles on the Dance Revolution machine.
I tried to collect a bounty on a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Lost in translation there. Wait, you're a bounty?
Okay.
A hunter?
Okay, so what happened was, I just rolled another time just to make sure, because you were low enough I wasn't sure which way it was going to go. You got into a fight last night. You got punched. I rolled a nat 1, so you got punched in the nards by a couple of teenagers.
Nards!
Who took your Dance Revolution away from you.
Oh, Jesus, they're fucking lucky I got a shell there. I would have felt that one in the morning.
Yeah. After that.
It would be cool. He's dancing. They're in the back, like, you shouldn't hack it if you can't whack it, Grandpa.
Exactly what they said.
Just the look over my shoulder going like,
You son of a
Fucking
bitch.
stage dives to them.
Just imagine you was like hopping on them with your shield, just planting them.
Oh yes, those chairs. Yes.
But
I don't
anyways,
trust the chairs.
you're both woken up one at a time by Ashana. Once again. First she goes in and wakes up Vixen. She kind of tries softly poking at your shoulder.
You can hear my vibro blade like.
Yeah, she backs off a little bit after noticing that sound. And like, Shahoos.
Oof,
Shahoos.
sorry, that was just my alarm clock.
Stroking your chin a bit. There's a vibro blade just going and this. I don't know what. But anyway, she's like, sure, Shahoos, put some clothes on. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna awaken the turtle. She leaves. Goes into the turtle.
I'm gonna go wake the turtle.
Yeah.
Master Uguay of the Separatist Alliance bounty hunter, the turtle.
The turtle,
They're very
aka
practical
also
people.
known.
How much respect you over there?
I'm
gonna
still
say-
waiting for that one guy to turn around and tell me, wait a minute, I've got one of you in a little terrarium. I said, you got a little what?
Little who?
How'd you get out there, little fella?
But anyways, she walks in and she has learned from her mistakes, and I'm guessing are you in your shell when you sleep?
I am definitely in my shell when I sleep.
Okay, so what she does is she slowly approaches 13 on stealth. And she like quickly bangs her knife on your shell to wake you up 3 times and then snaps back. Ugwe. Ugwe. Master Ugwe, please. We're expecting you at the breakfast hall. Are you puking from last night?
I don't feel so good.
He must be swimming in the puke in his shell.
You know what? I've actually got a bucket inside my shell for like getting sick into.
Was it like with a drain pipe that goes out to the back end or something?
Ah, yes.
Leads it out.
Ah.
Anyway, so she says to you, Master Ugwe, we're gonna need you in the breakfast hall. I'm gonna go there immediately. I will meet you there. I will send someone here with, a treatment for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
She walks back out and she walks past
Little bow.
Sharahusa's room, looks in. What is she seeing in Sharahusa's room at this moment? While she's returning to the breakfast room?
I'm bending over to put on my socks. And she's
So you
like,
see the full star?
I'm only wearing my socks. You know?
She quickly looks straight ahead and walks on very much faster now than she did before. You can kind of hear like in the distance, Master Rugway, the steps going from chuck 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 to chuck 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 chuck.
Just say I should really clip these toenails.
Damn. So after everyone is fully dressed, and
Thank God I come out dressed.
Oh yes, exactly. That's fantastic. We're all very happy for that. Trust me.
Yes. You don't want to see me when I'm shellless. Nobody likes me when I'm shellless.
But do
When
you
I open
clean
up
your
too much.
molding ritual? Do you like polish it with oil soap or?
Like have a full on
Yeah.
like car waxing machine there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But just the face you make when you do it, like.
And obviously you're using turtle wax.
I wish this was on my back right now. Just like as I'm.
You can like see you like stopping for a moment, like trying to reach the middle of your shell.
Yeah. No,
I'm
luckily for me, I've got like a shower that does all the rubbing for me. So I just like, like a car wash, but like rubbing my shell against it.
Smart.
There we go.
So I put on my Shay Cormac style jacket, if I'm ready for action.
It was faint, but I heard it. Almost sounded like it came through the door to me. I mean, you were like hearing out in the middle of the fucking hallway, like it's like mumbled.
Saying it to himself in the
Why
mirror.
does it always sound like he's saying that in another room?
I know. Exactly. It's never when you're there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, no. So you get to the breakfast room. You walk in and it's pretty much just the same room you were in last night. It is the same room you were in last night. But now there's like, the queen's still there, but a couple of her servants and stuff are in the room eating at this moment. Ashana's there eating as well. Big old bone of corny flakes
Corny flakes, Jason.
in blue milk.
Well, thank God I brought my own lunch. Whips out a fucking piece of fish. Just holds it like, I brought my own lunch.
I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks tasty to Charhus.
You know what? Sure.
It's still doing like a little wiggle.
You whip out a proper, a full fish that's been in there for, at least a day. We know that much.
Like a full fish.
Like a full fish. This is 2 plates at least worth of fish. Probably 3.
No, it has to, 3 or nothing.
If Shahu should get a whiff of it, luckily you're into, like Swedish.
Surströmming.
Yeah, exactly. Surströmming, that's the one, exactly. So, you kind of like it. This fermented smell of rotten fish is kind of getting you going.
Home. Smells like my wife.
No.
I just kind of like, I hear him thinking the thought, and I'm just. Just trying to keep it down.
The queen, after, getting over the smell and also having a couple of fans placed next to her to remove the smell, asks you both, so, you ready for your mission today?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Good.
I'm ready.
Just remember, when you've gotten what you came for, leave immediately. We do not know if it's even stable in there. Stable, not like horses.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't want to stay any longer than I have to.
Good.
I don't like stables.
Stains?
I wasn't paying like Shahruz wasn't paying attention. He was just looking at the breakfast buffet the whole time. Fine.
Sure. You amaze a weird look from the girl looking like from over there, the woman from over there in the room. Looks at you and is like, what the anyways. Continues with the food.
I look back and I go, okay, so
Can you just roll persuasion for me?
uh, do I have to? I don't want to get I don't want to get burned here.
You started it, you're gonna have to see it through.
A 10. So +1, that's an 11.
11. Alright, yeah, no, she just like blushes a little bit and like looks back at her food, eats on. Is there anything you guys want to do here, or should we just move on to the traveling to the temple?
Well, I wanna pack some stuff to take on my journey. I got a few packs left, so I mean I want to take some food.
Sure.
That's it. That's all.
Sure.
God, don't forget about your tourist hat that we'd gotten earlier.
Oh yes, very important.
Very important. This might be coming in handy.
Indeed.
Oh, very good, very good, very good. Yeah, just take some basic stuff that will like keep me nourished throughout the day. All right.
Yeah.
I'll
Any fish?
take the half-eaten fish and I'll just put it back into the shell. Just
Fair
nestle
enough.
that in.
Fair enough. Good. So you both you go back up to the top of this temple-ish ish landing platform you've landed on. You get back into your ship. Ashana is now with you in the ship.
Were you here the entire time?
So sorry. Didn't mean to. I scare a lot of people. It's a whole thing.
Wait, Shana was she was the mean one, right? The one with the big mouth that's always talking shit.
She was the one that was keeping you in control and keeping an eye on you and making sure you didn't do anything you shouldn't do. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
She was
Yeah,
the one
I
that
mean,
like led you from the platform to the Queen's room and also stopped you on the bridge to tell you that if you don't behave, you'll end up at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. You see, I knew I remembered it from somewhere.
Star Wars. Wait a second.
Face is unforgettable.
Now
A real big
ship
nose.
where I do my yoga.
We just have like the camera flick around from like the cockpit with Ishara and we pass through, we're like flying and then moves around, we just see downward facing dog Charhus.
Me just looking over my shoulder, shaking my head again.
It's called mindfulness, and that's where the money goes. Right, good.
Fantastic. So you fly off towards the coordinates you were given. As you near the coordinates, you're noticing a lot of like large stone or mountain-looking pieces of rock. These go up multiple meters into the air. Luckily, there is a clearing nearby, like a little hill that you can land on. That'll just fit your landing.
Master Ugwe, I see a clearing nearby that will just fit our landing. Obviously, Shahuz is the one that just tried
Obviously.
decided to butt it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just smart guy.
Yeah. These guys, I see a little opening and it's just like, churches.
It could
So
be
we've
the lyrics
landed.
of the opening song. Knows to find every landing space.
A very famous theme song of the episodes. You put down the ship very slowly, and you do notice that the ship is just maybe it was a little bit too long actually, and the landing feet weren't quite tall enough. You notice you're landing on ground. You're touching it. You can feel that.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was just in a certain yoga position, like
Yes.
Just looks over my shoulder again, shakes his head. Just...
We see inside of Ashana's mind, there's just a little bit of line going, I think you did that on purpose. I don't think you like Shadows very much. Ship's landed, you've come out, you're noticing like this big rock nearby, and Ashana's pointing at it. You can see a little crevice, a little hole in there, a little opening, dark opening inside the stone. It's not too far away. As you're starting to walk there, though, you do look back at the ship and you notice there was probably a meter more of this little hill beforehand before you decided to park there. But anyways, who cares?
You have that parking permit, don't you? We're okay.
Yeah, well, there was nobody willing to validate it. Right?
just takes the parking ticket, bites it through with the two little snap. There you go, validated. Put that in the window.
Like slaps it on. Brilliant. So, you've seen a stone entrance, camouflaged. You look like normal rocks, actually. Hidden behind a large boulder, but a crack open there to see into. What are you? It's fucking Christmas morning. Where's your glass of milk? But anyway, that's lovely. Say hi. So you get there and
vegan.
Would you do me a favor and just try to remove this boulder that you can see past it, but you can't walk past it. That's for sure.
I don't have the strength for it, but I'll give it a good old. I'll give it a good old strength check.
Sure.
See, maybe.
Just do me an athletics then, please.
Athletics.
Or if you have anything else you think you can use, as long as you can explain it to me why you should use that instead. Fair.
I'll intimidate the rock.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, that's out of the option.
Giving it the squint eye with a walk by.
Yeah, can you walk me back?
No, yeah, I'll give it a...
Because I was busy getting a homemade cookie from my wife. So good.
There is a big boulder. Someone needs to remove it.
I thought he was just gonna intimidate a random rock.
I was gonna persuade the rock to move, but it didn't.
Right.
But the glare in my eyes wasn't strong enough. Like I was thinking I was gonna my persuasion is just looking at people.
Do me a
so
favor.
I was going to persuade it, but I looked at it too long, and people noticed.
Scoops, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. You said persuasion first. Roll me a persuasion, please.
Okay.
Can I use diplomacy on the rock?
It's not
18.
At 18. You know what? That's a larger roll than I thought you were gonna have. You know what? We see Master Uguay walking up to this rock, still hungover from yesterday.
Just
he's a little
squinty-eyed.
Like he's really looking it down, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make my move. We see him walking up to it, put an elbow on the boulder, and tell it. So do you come here often, or am I just lucky to see you now, you sexy piece of... And then you realize it's not actually a turtle, and you get a little scared. Do a little jump, which does actually flick the boulder just enough for it to turn over to the side and fall over. Out of the way.
Nice job, Master Uguay. How did you know there wasn't a turtle in there?
Just in my mind, that all happened, but I don't say anything. Like I'm just like shocked.
Playing it cool.
They don't. Yeah, playing it cool. Like I hope they don't think I thought that was a turtle now in its shell. Jesus Christ.
Ashana noticed nothing.
But it worked, and I'd like do a little shoulder brush, like I meant it, you know.
Yeah. It's just pure muscle. You're like, wow. Oh. Sure.
Still, as we walk in, still in disbelief that I just persuaded that rock to move.
You see Ashana just walks past you, looks at you and nods in approval.
And I'm like, yep, meant that.
So she then walks past you, and as you're following her in, you notice that this is a very long, dark stone corridor. Let's skip a little
yes.
forward. You've walked for a while, minute or two.
Just a quick, just before you finish there, because I remember from the last session, these people were poor of eyesight in the dark. So it's like, is she like, do I have to take her hand, or does she have a torch, or you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not
You know.
that kind of role playing, dude.
It's
see
not
where
that kind of cave, man. They got disco balls everywhere.
This
I
isn't
see
make
where
out
you're
cave.
going with
No, she's like she has like an item of light.
Okay.
Some would
Like a
call it a
match.
torch.
It has like a match.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the full packet, like burning one every bit.
Yeah, just like
Which
every couple
literally
of
wouldn't give
seconds.
her enough light that she can even see, so she'd still be fucking blind.
One of those birthday thingies that you like.
The little birthday candles.
No. She has a torch, electric torch. She's using this, and it's kind of like, so it's in her hand, but it's like kind of like illuminating the entire room. It's a very wide torch. It doesn't like point to a specific place.
Very illuminative. Right.
Yes, yes. And you walk for a wee bit, and after that, you notice a room full of corridors. Now comes a minigame. I'm gonna need you guys to roll d20s.
Oh, dude, please let a Dance Dance Revolution machine come down from the ceiling.
I'm gonna.
The perfect, it's like you meet the two guards, and it's like one of us tells the truth, and one of us only tells lies.
One of us do sig moves, and one of us only do jives.
Lives. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I rolled a 3. Come on.
You roll a 3?
Yeah.
I got a
Okay.
15.
You got a 15.
I got a
Fascinating.
15.
You look around yourselves, you take a big schnoz of the room, and you decide, after, smelling your way and stuff, thinking, doing the whole, air thing with the finger and all of that.
I'm gonna die in this place.
Left is the right way to go. You point left, Ashana walks first, she walks ahead. I'm going to need to roll again.
Oh, that's the mini game. It's pretty cool.
I know, right?
17.
17.
17.
13.
And a 13. That's high enough. All right. The next room you get to, seems different a bit. It's less stone and more metal. Not just any metal, actually. It's gold of color, at least. It's rather large, this room. In the center, there is what one might call a false memory in the shape of a man. This man looks like an older dude with a long beard. He looks at you, Shahus.
Dad? I didn't say that.
Jesus Christ. He
He
looks at
thought it.
Shahus. And he says to Shahus, Shahus, where do you come from?
Huh.
Knows your name already.
Yeah. So I just go along with the question. I don't feel like questioning a false memory.
Okay.
So
So
just,
you answer her where you come from?
yeah. I say
Cool.
on the rock.
Wonder. Hey, you remembered. Good man. Good shit. I'll say nothing. Because she looks at you and says, or he looks, sorry, I don't know why I said she. He looks at you and says, "This has been a hard work for Andron, no? Your people have suffered. Let them not suffer anymore, Jarus. Take this." She points to what seems an artifact in the middle of the room that's behind her. She was kind of in the front of it all this time. Now she removes herself and points to it. With this, you can help your people, Jarus. Yes, you could save everyone.
What does it do?
All I can tell you for now is it's a mighty powerful artifact.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor?
Huh.
Roll Arcana for me.
Arcana. Oh, I have a +3 for that, which is nice.
Wow.
And I rolled a 17.
Okay, so unnatural 20. Is that right?
No,
Just a 17.
17.
Okay.
yeah.
Never mind.
I rolled +3.
All right. So a 17 unnatural. Okay. You look at the item in the middle of the room. It's a beautiful bejeweled dagger-looking thing, almost Persian dagger-like, in normal human terms. And you notice that it flickers, like as if it's like coming in and out. You know, like if you've ever seen one of those stations where there's like drops dropping from the top, but the lighting strobes make it seem like it's going upwards. Like you're noticing something is wrong. You can see that something here isn't. Yeah. Something's missing. Yeah.
Am I seeing this as well?
Roll us an Arcana.
Okay.
I don't think turtles should have Arcana, but that's a whole different thing.
Hey, you're the one playing
Two.
turtle. A what now?
2.
A 2.
A 2.
Dude,
You
you
were
think
right.
that is a
Your worst
beautiful
did
dagger.
know.
You've never seen a dagger. It's beautiful. Clearly not magical. There's nothing wrong with it.
As I start, like my eyes get that little gleam and little shine, just goes.
Yeah. We like see like you blinking and there's like as your eyes open again, there's coins instead of eyelids and balls.
Yeah.
Blink again in your back.
At this moment, I am thinking about stealing the dagger.
Okay.
And in his head, you can see him sitting in a red sports car with a blonde mom going,
Exactly.
with all cash flying out of it.
It's like stacks of money going up. But anyways, okay, sure. So how are either of you going to react? The woman is still just standing. The man, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying woman. The man still standing there, Charus, pointing to.
Okay, let me, because I know that something isn't right.
Also, just gonna
I have a
doesn't see it.
something. You know what?
By the way, our Ashana is standing in the corner or like behind you ish, just looking at what's
Yeah.
going on and not really interacting with it, just following.
She's following.
She's just following. She's not sure what's happening right now. From her facial expression, she's just trying to keep up to make sure nothing bad happens.
She hasn't
Okay.
gotten this
From
far
her
in the cave.
expression. No, I mean they've never gone in here. Not this far.
Oh, yeah.
I tell. I said, before I proceed, Vision, tell me who you are.
I'm a Jedi of old.
Oh,
Me and my people were stationed here on Apes. We were living here for a long time. We had great communications with the people of Abyss, and in the end, we well, look around. We
the
live.
moment he says he's a Jedi, I get a little shake, and I'm like, do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and also I don't. The word Jedi doesn't exactly bring me a lot of happiness. So,
They are on the opposite side of the war at the moment, so.
and there's no reason why a Jedi would help on their own. Like that's we are enemies of the Jedi, so.
Mhm.
Master Oogway, I see counsel.
Me
Wait, you
gripping my
huddle?
saber. Me gripping
Huddle
my
up.
saber. Kind of. Yes.
Very nice.
I turn to Jerus and I'm gripping the saber, and I'm thinking to myself, like, Jedis are not to be, they're not to be trusted.
Ashana's
I
there in the
was-
huddle too, going. We haven't
but
had
he's a
Jedi
close-
in here for a long time.
Ooh.
I don't remember when last we had Jedi.
He's
I
a
know
Jedi.
one thing.
I
The
tend to be
Jedi.
careful.
Oh.
You're a Jedi?
Wait, who is he saying that to?
Wait, no. No. He's a Jedi.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I've met a lot of Jedis in my
You do
life.
the whole
They're not to be
Spider-Man meme with
trusted.
like triangular pointing. I'm like, you're a Jedi.
No, I look at Jerusalem and I'm like, no. I've dealt with a lot of Jedi in my time. They're not to be trusted. They've got some force magic around them.
Question, Charus. You are a Dark Force user, yes?
Yes.
Wait, not Charus.
No.
Ugwe, my bad.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I was.
You're a Dark Force user. In
I was
this
reared
time.
by a Sith.
Okay.
Broke from his chains.
Okay.
But I still carry the dark side on me.
Okay. So, but you were never a part of the Jedi Academy. You're some off-world for just,
Yes, I was out there. My master was a Jedi turned Sith. Into me, Sith.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I know.
Cool, cool.
I understand.
Sure. Ashara looks at both of you and goes, so what do we do? Where are we going with this?
Okay. I turn to Master Oogway and I say, you know what? I'm gonna go with the classic. Search your feelings. Look at this artifact. Feel the force around it, and please give me guidance, Master Oogway. I'm just a mere, simple, handsome
Well,
muscle.
you do know you're talking to a thief right now, don't you? I say proceed with caution, and if any chance given, cover me. I would go for the artifact.
I think that's a swell idea. Let him touch it.
Yo, yes. And just like I blink, and it's like that vision of me with the blonde in the car going like.
We're like happy music
Almost
up in
in
the
time.
background.
Yeah.
Oh, happy days, oh, happy days.
It's like
When the Sith came. When the Sith came.
We're like zooming out. There's like two other cars in the background full of monkeys learn to drive because you have that much fucking money.
Ching! Okay.
So, what now?
Jerus, I believe you should speak to him. Keep him distracted. Try and extract as much information as you can. I will try to slip past him unnoticed.
True, Master Jedi. It's very nice to meet somebody who's quite as see-through as you in this dark corridor. I mean, it's
Thank
my
you.
first interaction that I have here with a proper Jedi Force ghost. I'm quite excited about that.
Good.
I'm just talking to keep it busy.
Yes,
Yeah, okay,
and
so you're
as
just, like,
he's
yapping on.
speaking, I will stealth away towards the artifact.
Roll them.
Remove
Roll
all of this-
performance and stealth.
just going completely.
Stealth 22, performance
Bix needs to roll performance.
8. Oh,
naked.
22.
Stealth 22?
Yes.
Do me a
Stealth
favor,
check
roll sleight of hand
22.
as well now you're at it.
Performance 21.
21?
Oh, yeah. We're looking good.
Okay, wow.
Fucking even Ashana must be.
Like she's actually
Dude,
joining in on the conversation. Like,
She's
oh.
literally just standing there in the corner thinking to herself, I've never heard such professional bullshit peddling. This is fantastic.
Yeah, just slipping by. We're nailing this. She's actually getting slightly aroused. Hey, I'm on your side.
No. She does not.
I sure know how to handle a force ghost.
But she has become interested. So, what are you saying to the Force Ghost?
I'm saying, well,
Or Lucian?
yeah, I think there must be some bridge between the Separatist Alliance and the Jedi, because we're both on the side of helping people, and I do not see why we need to be on opposite ends of these. There might be a slight chance that maybe we can organize a get together. Light a barbecue, have some.
You see him just nodding along. I can see that being true. Oui, yeah, of course. I mean, after all, we are not part of the Republic. We are the Jedi. We are supposed to be impartial.
Yeah, your offspring is kind of being generals right now, but I don't
Oh.
really blame them. I would never put a monk in charge of my personal forces, but I mean, I'm not a Republican idiot. Senator, I mean,
We're seeing Uguay just like slowly
It
edge
just
closer.
like
Like we're
puts the hood up and puts
From-
the hood up and just like little side shimmy like
yeah, from the camera we're hearing like a as he's moving along.
like a little bush with two maternal feet below it,
Yeah, something like that.
or a barrel,
Yeah.
like a barrel with 2 feet.
He's definitely doing a barrel roll, that's for sure.
Oh, that would be great.
So we see him get there, and you're still just yapping on, and the Force solution just is saying back to you, I never knew it was so bad. I mean, we haven't been here for millennia, I guess, something like that. I mean, I don't remember
Yeah.
anyone here. We see
I blame social
the
media.
hand. Sure, yes. We see the hand touch. The hand of Ugwe, by the way, touch the Persian dagger looking item. But as he touches it, he realizes there's nothing there. You're not grabbing onto anything. Actually, you're going through it. And actually, you'll feel a prick just around here on your hand. Because you realized you didn't grab a Persian dagger. Actually, what you grabbed was a little spike that seems to have taken a blood sample.
Ooh.
And the Force illusion just disappears immediately.
Did I sneeze? What happened? I did. Uguay, I think I sneezed him away.
I blinked to the realization that it's not a dagger, and that dream of the blonde girl in the car and the monkeys driving just disappears to me sitting there in a cardboard box, just thinking like in a wet alleyway street, just thinking this is my life now. Just rocking back and forth. This is it.
Very good.
So, whose action
Snapping
is it?
back. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Nice.
Whose action is it?
Whichever. I mean, it's still free for all.
Okay, so the Force Ghost is gone. I turn around. I look at
Ashana's
Ashana.
mouth is open, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So, is it natural, or is this a horror turn of events?
Who knows? So far, there doesn't seem to be any repercussion so far.
Okay, so her mouth is open. She's just standing there like this.
She's just like,
just
no, not
like
that kind of open.
Just the sound of unzipping in the background. Just
I'm imagining rather that she was very, enthused by that Force illusion and had started unzipping, and now that he's gone, zips back up again. Never mind.
I look back at her. I see her. I'm kind of imagining fitting some stuff in there, but then I quickly snap out of it. I turn back. I go, Master Uguay, are you quite all right?
Oh,
You got hurt?
the dagger. The dagger isn't there. It's not real. I got hurt.
Take this. She offers a hand to you with a spray looking item in the other hand. I would like to help you with your wound, please.
Did he notice that it took a blood sample from him?
Let's roll for it. Perception in investigation, something like that.
Well, I'll perceive to see if I noticed the blood on the thing.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
13.
13.
13.
You do notice that you've lost, like you're bleeding more than you probably would if the wound wasn't deep. So you notice that there's probably some loss. You're also noticing a lot of splotching around the spike you grabbed.
Also,
Mm.
yeah, I would like to. So I noticed that the dagger is also gone.
Yes.
My Master Uguay, what happened to it? So I actually approach the place where the dagger was to
Okay.
take a look. I just fucking yank the thing out of Ashana's hand that illuminates, and I try to. What do I see?
Roll investigation.
Very good. That's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, so now that the illusion is disapparated or whatever, you're looking at kind of like a platform, like a square platform, like you was looking at already, made of gold. Again, golden colored metal. You're looking at like a singular spike that went up instead of the two on the sides. There's one in the middle. And exactly where Uguay tried to grasp it, there is actually a handle with a little spike up. So you did grab onto a handle, Uguay, and you did like proper grab it. And a spike went into your hand, and this spike is like triangular and now full of blood.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
I did that.
That's mine.
Would help the story to make it interesting. I'm like, oh God, you lost so much blood, and while touching it, I also cut myself because I'm very clumsy. I don't have to do that if it would difficult the story.
No. I roll for it. You do like try to like figure out what the fuck this kind of mechanism is, and while you
He's
scrape your
like-
finger, you only like lose a like drop of blood or something. It's not nothing that you can, when it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
fine.
oh no, that's Uguay's blood.
Turtle blood. Ashana looks at
turtle.
both of you and says, "Should we move on?"
Oh, the taste is so amphibious.
She looks at
Does
you
it
and goes, "I think you
remind
mean
you of the fish
ambition."
that you ate earlier?
All right. Yes, we. What do you mean? Should we move on? Can you explain this?
There's clearly nothing else here. Let's move
Okay.
on.
All right. Okay. Are you quite okay to move on, Master Uguay?
I'm gonna examine this little
Oh yeah, that
The-
reminds me.
the thing one
You've
more
lost
time.
a point of health.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uguay specifically.
Okay.
Shehu's is
Just
still
one.
fine.
So I'll just examine this podium stabby thingy one last time. Maybe I can kind of see, like, is there anything specific with it being like a little trap or
Made
something?
in Taiwan or it's just on
Yeah, does it like made in China on the back or something?
No, no, there is not.
Okay. Nothing else to investigate it.
You're also gonna investigate?
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
Oh yeah. 20. Not natural though.
You got a 20.
Unnatural 20. Yes, unnatural
Jesus
20.
Christ.
Oh shit, that
Fucking
sucks,
hell.
dude.
Where are your good rolls coming from?
Yeah.
Coming. So you gotta give something here. Like he
I do.
notices.
This has to be good. Don't worry though. So what you then do is you notice that Sharhus was kind of fiddling on the wrong side of this item, this tablet of things of sorts. Walking around it and like holding, like just like brushing your hand against it. You notice with your obviously very, very, very well sensing turtle fucking skin. That
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
they're known for thin skin. These turtles apparently.
I got soft hands.
Hard shell, soft hands, baby.
Get defended at every comedy show.
Yeah. No, but you run your hand along like the right side compared to where you walked in, of the square thing, and you notice a little
That's the
little
torch fixes there.
square opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the torch there. You notice a little square opening that seems like it's a panel that could probably be removed.
Ooh, I attempt to remove it.
Go for it. Sleight of hand.
This is my man. 9. Oh, for fuck.
You
I'm
try
very
fiddling
minus.
with it, but you realize nothing quite fits inside that little sliver. Yeah.
Could I try to picklock it? Lockpick it? Picklock it?
That would have been your sleight of hand roll. You couldn't get in there.
Okay. No.
Sadly.
Dude,
Okay.
that's me. I have like a wrist blade.
Sure. I
I've
mean,
got-
you're feel free to go for it as well if you want. As long as he tells you.
Oh yeah. I know. Well, I will mention the fact that there is a panel that looks like it might be able to come off at the
Hmm.
back of this.
Okay.
Jerus, have a look.
So I whip out my so I see the panel. I'm like, all right, I'll try. So I whip out my wrist blade. And I'm like, ching. It's a vibro blade.
It is indeed. So you try to go for it as well. I can't fucking hold it.
What do I roll?
Roll sleight of hand.
Oof, I got a -2 for that. I got an 8. No, that won't do.
You got
Oh.
an 8. You're both realizing you just didn't bring the right tools for this. Can't get in there, sadly.
Mm,
It's a good
You
attempt.
do you tell Ashana about this, or do you try to keep it between the two of you?
Two of us. Two of us.
Yeah,
two-
yeah. Just in case she comes back and tries to open it.
Okay, so you keep it
She
between the two of
probably
you.
Yeah, she probably sees us fiddling around like two idiots, but we're like, oh yeah. Like I
Yeah.
spat in my hand, so she's probably like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, and I don't trust her completely. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh yeah, I
I
know
don't
that.
want to give too much because
Yeah.
you know she's.
Brixton, you take out the torch again, you shine it real bright in her eyes, so she's like, yeah,
Like blinded. Is it?
yeah, so,
It's like grasping for the fucking.
yeah. Moving on swiftly now.
Good. So, you're moving on from there. Is that correct? Ashana started
That's
moving with the light. She's taken the light and started moving.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Walking on and on and on. You're noticing many turns and twists in this next corridor. But it does seem to lead you in only one specific direction, and it's to another stone room. You notice as soon as you're out of this other room, actually, it goes back to being stone. It's no longer metal. Leading you through a right turn, a left turn, and another right turn, and then a left turn, a left turn, and a right turn, and a straight ahead, and then a left turn and a right turn, and then there you are.
Do I need to write that down? I feel like I should have wrote that down.
Ah, fuck.
You know turtles and their sense of directions.
Sure do. No, but you reach a stone room. Color Portland stone, if you want, if it's important. It would be completely square if not for the edges of that square having been turned into triangles.
Ooh.
So you got a square room, but then every corner has just been like turned into a triangular slab of stone instead.
Yes.
From the bottom pointing up towards the floor, up towards the ceiling. In the top as well, triangular pointing downwards instead.
Like a pyramid-looking thing.
Almost, or maybe a diamond, like an 8-sided diamond or something like that.
Upside down diamond.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's big enough to hold about 3 characters, maybe a couple more if you squeeze them in there, but comfortably 3. It's not very big. There are 4 pathways around the center room. You entered from the east, officially. As you walk in, you notice quite easily, I'm gonna add, in the north way, hall, whatever. You notice that first of all, it's not a long hall. It's both like the one in the north is just straight up there, and there's nothing there except like a dead end and a chest.
A chest.
A chest.
Me spitting on my hands again.
The labyrinth, the chest.
Just hearing it echo out through the fucking thing. Sure, I'll
That's like
allow
the
that.
only thing that has been said for at least an hour.
Me still thinking I said it in my head and said them out loud, like.
Yeah, you thought you were being cool about it, but actually.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it here for a second. I'm just gonna go for a piss and another beer, and
Wait, I have to say it's 21:30. I guess I'll have to leave it here permanently. Is
you're
that
not gonna stay
alright?
until 22.
No, okay, half an hour longer, but that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's the plan.
All right, good.
Just need a piss
Go
break.
for a piss. Waste time.
Fucking, you fucking son of a.
You should have brought a bottle with you. How fucking dare you?
No.
Be interrupting
1 second.
D&D time.
They can still hear you, by the way. What? What?
What's this? Check it out. Check it out. Your leisure, but I'm getting so good.
Sure.
Virus
Let's
is going
Oh,
to
yes.
last.
let's do that after, because you got to go at some point. So
Yeah, sure.
let's keep on with the show for a bit. Okay. So Ashana walks into the room and she looks at the middle. In the middle, in the center, there's a metal slab, rectangular, and on it are what she recognizes as coordinates. She tells you this. She looks at Master Uguay and says to him, "Master, I believe these are coordinates, but they've been slashed out by something." You're looking at the Durasteel slab, and you're noticing that actually something has melted away most of it, most of the important parts, the middle parts.
I snap back and I look at the slab and I'm starting to notice all of this as in the back of my mind all I could hear was the chest.
Better than boobs,
Okay.
boobs.
I'll glide my hand, my little scaly fingers all over the old the slab, give it a feel, give it a touch, see what's going on.
Sure.
Do like a little investigation. Maybe I can tell if it was
Go for it.
like lightsaber damage or
Yeah.
Oh,
Vixen, what are you looking at? You got it too. You realize that it is damage that could have been made by a lightsaber. Stop being a
that was a
gentleman,
lucky
Vixen.
guess. All right.
Yeah, so it's just got carried away for a second.
You son of an idiot.
Yeah, so maybe he was a Force Ghost because I didn't believe he was a Force Ghost.
He wasn't.
I think this was all a clever trick,
He was an illusion.
an illusion, you say.
Jedi mind tricks. I wouldn't
Mm.
trust them.
Sure, whose doesn't get illusioned?
You see Ashana immediately, like, after she's done trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with that tablet, she walks towards the chest.
Ashana, wait!
She stops.
I was going to make a parking validation remark, but like, Ashana, we already had one weird encounter where my little shelled friend here lost quite a lot of blood. Actually, I didn't know turtles had that much blood.
We get like
And
a
a lot more.
flashback to like when it happened, and there's, yeah, there is. It's fairly red, but I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. But we do see like in the corner the Shahoosh just like slightly fainting. So, oh,
Yeah.
blood.
I said, I remember it as if it was today.
She looks at you and says, "It was today. What do
And
you?"
I drift off in thought, and I see him like, and I get all teary eyed. It was horrible.
Shows him my hand after it's been sprayed on. It's like it's okay now.
Yeah. Good man.
Right, but are you sure? Are you sure you want to go on with this?
Ashana looks at you and nods, and then she walks towards the chest again. The
She
last
said,
time.
Go on, yeah. I'll run back to
I follow her very
You
closely.
see a mine go off, and now she's lost her legs. No.
I do pull my, but I do keep my blaster at the ready though. Like
Keep a hand on
get
it.
yeah, I get a bit uneased.
Yeah, fair enough.
Shut who's?
Where the fuck did that come from?
Shut who's? And I'm gonna go like, shh, quiet.
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
And that echoes on for the next hour.
She looks back and is like, "What the?" Looks back ahead again and it's like, "Okay, whatever. Just give me a moment."
I follow her very closely. I'm like standing over very closely. I'm like licking my lips, looking at the chest, like, and that dream comes back at me with the blonde in the car and the monkey
But now the chest is in the back. And the chest is also
Give me a favor, roll
gold
stealth.
points.
Yeah.
The chest is also laughing with sunglasses going.
You're now like the chick is no longer just a chick. It's now replaced by Ashana next to you, like laughing and.
I got an 11.
You got an 11.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, she notices you and asks for you to just like, please give her some room. You're pretty fat with that show.
I persuade her that I need to keep a close eye.
Roll it.
15.
You rolled a 15. Okay.
I rolled a 15.
1 second. I rolled a natural 1. Never mind. She is very easily persuaded to this. She says, "Sure.
I'm
Just
keeping an eye.
Remember, Uguay." She looks like she turns around, looks you deep in the eye, like very closely, just straight into your fucking pupils. "I am a trained assassin." Okay. See like a little anime glint in her eye.
Yeah.
"I am a trained assassin. I'm trained for sneak. I am trained for this. I hope you are too, otherwise stay back." She then proceeds.
I reassure her and I tell her this is not my first rodeo. As the GD once said, it's not my first rodeo.
I am not getting this. Why are we sent on a mission if she's gonna complete it?
Doodaloo.
She's not completing your mission.
Oh, okay. All right.
You were sent to find an old, back from before the Republic's days, practically, cache of weapons.
All right.
Trust me, this is not it. Very
I can't
minor
believe
spoiler
you
there.
gave that away already.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Oh, horrible. Seconds before it was revealed. Oh.
Yeah.
How could he? Ashana walks up there and she opens the chest with you nearby. As she opens the chest, she puts two hands down there and pulls out two beautiful Persian-like daggers, reminding you of the ones that was in the Force solution.
Ching, ching, ching.
She looks back down into the chest, looks back at you guys, looks back into the chest. Seems fair enough. Puts this into her bag and says, I believe the rest is for you. I can see you having much use of these items. Who approaches first?
Me.
You.
And I am looking into the chest and I'm wondering what am I seeing?
Okay. So, Master Ugwe, roll a d20. Pure d20.
And I did see her put those daggers into her bag, did I?
That was very much not hidden.
Yeah, boy. I got an 8.
You got an 8?
I got an 8.
God damn. What? I mean, middle ground, you guys rolled so fucking well. Beginning and end, horrible. Stop being on fucking chat roulette, Bixen. Or whatever you're on.
I'm on my character sheet actually.
Yeah, sure you are. You fucking. I can see your penis in your hand. I can see the shadow on the wall behind you.
Wait, just open your eyes real bro. Just open your eyes and look at the camera there. I think I can see the reflection of Pornhub there.
Yeah, I mean, definite. But anyways, no. So you look inside and you see Master Bugway, see a gauntlet of sorts, leather insides, a metallic plate covering the back of the hand, top of the hand. On the plate there is a thin bit of technology that extends out over the knuckles. You recognize the tech Ugwe. You also notice that the primary crystal mount is empty. And begin disassembling your saber.
Oh yeah. I pick it up, I put it into my shell.
Brilliant.
Like I did with the fish.
Brilliant. You also notice next to it is a synthetic crystal, and you've been using a non-lethal crystal so far. So you also probably grab that.
Oh yes.
Does Sharhus come closer?
I actually call him over. I'm like, Sharhus,
Fair enough.
What are you doing? And from the dark, you're like,
while he was standing there this whole time.
So I approach out of the darkness.
We see an old wrinkly pair of eyes appear in the shadow.
Yeah, right next to that bead. So yeah, I approach. I
roll 1 to 10. D20 is what I mean.
Okay.
There's two options: 1 to 10, 11 to 20. Sorry.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12. Your own gun. Yes. Okay, you notice a gun just like yours in the chest, except this one seems modified. Looking closer, you realize the modification will ease the stabilization. You fire a test shot at a nearby bliss bird also. I'm going to send you a picture of that 1 second here. I have them on ready, if this thing will work. Hello, Panda. Not now. We're still playing D&D.
Oh, my bad.
We're finishing up, though.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll mute. Don't worry. I'll mute. I'll listen
Very
to it.
sexy adventure.
Fair enough, yeah. I'm looking for a picture of a bird at the moment. Not a woman, an actual bird.
A bird.
A bliss. Here we go. There you have it. That's the bliss there. Boom. Plump little purple bird. It's bigger than it seems in the picture though, like at least triple size or something like that.
Well, it's a statue, though. I'm not going to shoot that cute little bird, am I?
You do find a test shot at a nearby dead bliss bird. It's already dead. It's just lying there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And you quickly realize the mods also changed the firepower. Since your shot goes wild and ricochets off a mirror like rock and then another and it stops when it hits your old gun that you've kind of misplaced at the moment and it destroys it entirely.
No!
Just
Go!
ricochets all the bang, hits his hip, and he's like, oh,
Exactly, yeah.
pulls out the handle of a broken gun. Like,
Little tear in his eye.
yeah.
That was a gift for my 4th birthday.
How old is your character now? You're supposed to be an old man. Had that for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah, it was a decent gun.
Yeah, yeah.
Low maintenance, high performance, the works.
The whole thing.
Oh,
The whole thing.
the body design.
Mm. Sleek yet sexy and stocky. I don't.
You're-
But no, yeah. So you both now have new weapons, by the way.
Nice.
You've changed your saber, Master Rugwe, into this gauntlet of also laser weaponry.
oh
That's
yes,
gonna be used practically as a saber, but you know, it's a little
I
bit
put
modified.
it on. It's a nice fit. It's snug. It's like a glove. Ooh,
Brilliant.
yeah.
Brilliant. With the new crystal as well, you're now able to do lethal amounts of damage. Sadly, this didn't come up in the first episode, which I'm realizing now, which is sad. But hey, yeah, that's what happens. And
Thank
Shahuz-
God we didn't take a saber to anyone. Realized it too late. It's like,
Would've been
take
horrible.
this. This is your.
Ah, wait.
The assassination account Dooku episodes just as the episode starts, and it's like, take this. Oh,
Exactly.
Right.
So, let's roll this last ending bit quick. I'm gonna need you guys to roll d20s, and I'm gonna need you guys to pick something from your, profession, mod, skill thing in the middle that has acrobatics, handling, survival, persuasion, these stats. If you pick one that fits for you trying to flee from this place, it will be added to what you roll. If you pick wrong, you will only get what you roll. So
Okay, well,
pretty much this is a mini game where you get the chance to try to guess, you can look at your stats and then pick something high, and if it's something that I've deemed worthy of trying to escape from this place, it will work. It will be added for this one roll, then it will be eliminated. Otherwise, you'll just get the roll. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Okay.
so I rolled 2 dice.
So you roll a d20 and then you try to then you tell me what you want to add.
Okay.
All the stats.
So I
I'm gonna need both
rolled
of you
it.
to roll at the same time. So if you both can just roll the d20 and then we'll start with Scoops telling me what he's gonna add.
I already rolled mine. Do I roll again?
You just keep that one then.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7.
Yes.
Plus what statistic?
I'm using sleight of hand, which is another +7.
Another plus 7. That's one of the ones. That's been removed now. So that'll be 14. Cool. Bixen, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 4.
4.
You rolled a 4! And what do you want to add to that 4, big man?
Well, my highest one is religion.
You want to try to use religion?
That's a +5.
You want to use religion? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to clarify, I forgot to say this, I think. But the whole place started rumbling after you got into that chest.
So I can't really use religion to dodge rubble, can I?
Actually, the funny thing is, I prefer it like this, that you didn't know what you were picking, because religion is one of the ones for these. So yeah, sleight of hand, religion, both hits. Always say religion +5.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at 23. You realize the whole fucking place starts to shake. Ashana's already taken off. She's quick like that.
Wait a minute. Whoa, slow down. Just before she starts running, can I, because I was over her shoulder and I
you were
put the
close
gauntlet on and stuff. Can I sleight of hand her?
Try
For
it
the
with a
daggers.
disadvantage because
There's a lot of shit going on right now.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I roll 12. Never.
You try it, but she's too far away at the moment. It doesn't
Okay.
quite make sense. You assert your chances and decide not with him. Can't do it.
Okay.
Fair. The whole place is still rumbling. Then we're back to now. It's all falling apart. From what you can tell, you start fucking booking it as you realize Ashana's already gone. You keep whatever you took, of course. As you book it, you don't go back to where you came from, sadly. You take the other path, the one path you don't know yet.
Oh no, despite your very clear directions of how we got there.
Oh, yes.
I mean, honestly, they were quite clear. I mean, if you could just remember it, I can't. Who knows?
And like
but-
I said, I'm a turtle with directions, so
Yes.
I can't help.
As you're running, you're booking it. Master Ugwe, you try to run, and suddenly you notice a big piece of rock starting to fall, pretty much the top of where you're running right now. You decide that, okay, you know what I can do? I can jump. If I jump, it'll hit my shell, I'll be okay. You jump, it hits your shell, you're okay for now. Master Ugwe, you notice this piece, not Master Ugwe, Sharhush, you notice this piece tumbling off of him towards you now. You realize what's happening before it happens somehow, almost as if you have an uncommon gift, some might say. This is why you're allowed to do religion, because the Force is religion. Apparently you tapped into it at a level that you've yet to do it before, and you managed to avoid it. Jump to the side. Roll again for me, please.
Okay, just the D20.
Just the D20, yeah.
Just the
At this
D20.
moment, you're booking the both of you. You just fucking narrowly escaped one
I
rock.
rolled 19. Finally.
I rolled a 7.
Jesus. 1 second. So the 19, we'll start with that one. What would you like to add to it?
You can't use the same one you used earlier.
No, they're gone.
Okay, yeah.
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
What's your perception?
+1.
+1. All right, so that becomes a 43 in total. Sure, that works. That's one. Now, what did you want?
7, and I want acrobatics
Acrobatics. That's
+5.
50 plus 5. That's 55. That works. Acrobatics are one of them. I've been pretty fair, I think. I've put a lot of them actually in here because I was like, if I can make reason of it, you're going to be allowed to. Running past, still forcing through. You run through multiple rooms trying to get your way out there. You don't recognize any of them because, as I said, wrong corridor. You're then jumping, running all you can. You're noticing, Sharhus, up ahead there's going to be a rock that's loose. That's a fucking danger. You run to the side and in towards Master Ugwe's path, kind of blocking him, but it's okay because Ugwe is apparently incredibly athletic, even though he's a fucking turtle.
And I was about to remark the fact that when I run, I look like a fat guy trying to run. You know that, like fucking blub, blub. Like it looks like running, but in slow motion. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
The shell is kind of bobbing.
Yeah,
jumping
yeah.
a little bit every fucking off.
My drawn-on man tits are just.
Yeah.
fucking-
You're hearing like a slop, 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 but you're not sure where it's coming from actually.
It's from the wet fish down below.
Exactly. But anyways, you're running and Sharhus is kind of cut in front of you, so you have to cut to the left. You notice the rock as well. You jump into your shell, which like the rock then falls down.
I do the
pinches
fucking
your
Mario
shell.
Kart shit.
You go like bang, 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 as you're falling, like flying out of the room. And Sharhus is left to catch up.
Tick, tick,
Roll
tick,
again,
tick, tick.
D20.
It's like pinball, but with the shell. It's also like Mario Kart, where I turn into a shell and start spinning off. Like,
Exactly. Wait, which one were you adding to that one?
A 10, and I'm adding insight.
65. You're adding
Jesus.
inside. Inside's fair. How much is inside plus?
+3.
+3. For sure. That's 68. Okay. And Scoops. How much did you fuck up?
6.
You got a 6.
I got a 6.
That's 74 plus what?
Plus what's my stealth, which will be +5.
That's 5. Beautiful. Dude, you're so fucking lucky. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking amen.
Oh wait, no, you're not. Stealth isn't one of the ones I've added. Fuck, you're still only on 74. Shit. Oh damn. Oh, anyways, well, so this is what happens. You try to make it out all you got. You're starting. You're running. You're both running. It's getting closer and closer. You're seeing the way out, at least a way out, and you're going for it all you fucking can. Which stat did you decide to use, Bixen?
Inside.
Insight. Fair enough. You're looking around the whole place. You're like, yeah, it's fine. It's stable. And it is stable. You're both running. It's all fine. Scoops is behind you. It's all brilliant. You know, Shara Hughes, Master Uruguay, making a fucking run for it, taking the fucking chance, getting there and, fuck. Just before you hit the exit, a whole, like, rock avalanche of sorts covers it, and you're stuck inside, and this is where we end this episode.
Oh, good going, Uruguay.
I mean, the thing is, if I'd actually added
know we
stealth with the
good for
thing, you would have
shorts.
just passed the fucking limit of when you would have
Oh
succeeded.
my god, I'm gonna use stealth. Fuck are you thinking?
I look at him and I'm like fucking with my arms up, like, look at me. Like, what are you expecting? Come on.
We're gonna say we're in a hurry. I'm gonna sneak out of here.
Just leaves you by the rocks. It's like
I hope the rock
should have
avalanche doesn't see me leaving.
Is Ashana here with us, or is she gone?
She's not.
Oh, she's not. Okay. She knows the way.
This is the way.
She knows the way.
She's know the lack of stealth required to leave this place.
I knew I should have used sleight of hand last. Just like. Do you ever see that episode of like Kung Fu, or that movie with Kung Fu Panda where he gets a cannon shot at him and he just like redirects it and shoots it back and he's like,
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
remember
that
that
would've
movie with
been
Kung Fu
with The
Panda. I
Rock.
think it was called Kung Fu Panda.
Yes. You know, with the panda that can do kung fu, he's the dragon warrior.
Yeah.
The Wushu finger hold.
Oh yeah.
This episode of Sean Who's was sponsored by the Banking Clan.
Very nice.
Charges.
But anyways, before we leave, first of all, do you guys have anything you'd like to say about this episode? Anything you could do better? Anything blah blah blah?
Yeah, were we muted?
I don't believe so. No, I'm quite certain you weren't actually. I did check it in the beginning this time, and I'm gonna do it next time as well. Cause fuck. Yeah.
I love.
I'm still in anticipation for a combat scene,
Oh yeah.
but at the same time, I'm enjoying this like little mini games in between, you know, where you get a little.
I mean,
You get to roll and see what the fuck happens.
yeah,
guy was
it
so
could have
eager
happened,
for
and
a
we're gonna
fight.
get there. Don't worry.
This guy was so eager for a fight, he tried to intimidate a rock.
Actually, I persuaded him. I did not intimidate. Okay.
Very important.
Put him up,
Like,
Rocky Balboa. Let's go.
Fucking bonk. Ah! But
Well, now
anyways.
I've learned my lesson. I know a rock when I see one. You know?
Exactly. So, anyways, yeah.
I mean, for force user, it was like pushing rocks and like grabbing spiky thingies. It's a really
What can I
clunky.
say? I'm
I mean-
looking for gold. I'm looking for steel. I'm looking to steal shit, and everything's booby trapped. Who would have thought?
Even the boobies.
First, you said I'm looking for steel. I was like, that's so weird.
I mean, hey, if you're into whatever you're into,
Just, I have a really strange addiction of biting it. You know what I mean? You were lucky I wasn't going around the countertop, just going.
Are those steel steel toe.
Aye.
Get up, get up.
Well, so anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm just gonna say goodbye to everyone that joined. If anyone did, thanks for that. Otherwise, we had a pretty good game. Sadly, we didn't get the first one here. I'm gonna give you so actually, Vixen, say goodbye.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice seeing you, Panda, even if it was for only 4 seconds. It was really nice playing with you. It was really nice playing with you.
Okay, and he's out. Family man. Scoops, do you have a sign off you want to do?
Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible adventure, and hopefully you will stick with us for the next one. Until next time, to be continued. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm gonna send the stream here. Panda still. See you guys later. It's been a pleasure. Again, if anyone was here, thanks. If not, that's your mistake. Panda, you want to say goodbye as well? No? Okay.
Am I muted? Am I muted?
You're
I'm
not muted, no. Do you want to say goodbye?
Oh, okay. Well, I was saying bye all the time, and then nobody was saying that. Alright, bye.
That's a shame.
Guess I'll say bye to myself. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream.
Thank you.